Welcome to the Cincinnati Real Estate Home Show. I'm your host, Tom Giusti. I'm a realtor of the XP Realty and the Lowry team. This is Phil Knabe with Option Financial, and we coming at you today live from Roc-A-Fellas PIzza in Sharonville.
Yeah, dude, I'm so excited for this.
Yeah, cool. What's going on, Phil?
Man, I got to come in here early. They're making some pizzas, so I got some footage to share. But yeah, all weekend I was like, man, let's get there. I want to eat some pizza.
I'm definitely going to grab a pie today, absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely
they're
cool.
fun. The guys in there are awesome. Kevin was back there slinging some pizzas. He's pretty cool, dude. Yeah,
Cool.
this is the Bomber Challenge is what I wanted to talk about. 2 people, 2 drinks, 30 minutes.
And how thick is the pizza?
I'm telling you, it's got to be close to 3 inches
I will
thick.
not be doing the bomber challenge today.
I mean, that's serious.
That's cool.
So
That's cool.
they got a Bomber Challenge. Come down, see them. Tell them we said hey.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, Roc-A-Fellas PIzza. They've been here since 2010.
Yeah.
We're in Sharonville. They have New York style pizza, and they say it's hard to find. That kind of pizza was basically homemade. And they offer whole pizzas, pizza by the slice, in addition to their famous garlic twists, or garlic knots they call them.
Yeah.
So come by and check it out. They're off Reading Road here in Sharonville, and I don't think you'll be disappointed.
No, absolutely not. They're one of the better places. When I was talking to Michael, the owner, he was like, there's a term for you. And I was like, what's that? He's like, pizza snob. I love pizza.
Awesome. And we had that conversation before.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, they put a really good pie together.
Nice.
Very
Yeah,
nice.
I'm looking forward to having it. So awesome. So we thought we'd talk about today a little bit about Sharonville, since
Yeah.
we're in Sharonville. So I'm going to give you some kind of statistics and so forth in regards to the area. One thing that my family and I love to do is come over here to Sharon Woods. Been to Sharon Woods?
Yep, Sharon
They're one of
Woods.
the metro parks here in Butler County. It's awesome over there. I don't know if you guys have ever been there, but you should bring your family over there. They got the lake and the
Golf.
boats, golf.
Yeah.
During Christmas season, they've got the lights that go up. You can come see that. So it's a really cool park.
That's right. The park where they have the light show where you get to drive through the
Yep.
park itself. That's super cool.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Pretty awesome.
My kids love that.
So awesome. So there are 6,211 households here currently in Sharonville. 24% of those have children. I was surprised about that. I thought it'd be more, but 45% are married. And this is the home of Gorilla Glue. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Gorilla Glue, they used to be in the Madisonville area, and they moved here probably, I would say, two and a half years ago
Wow.
to here in
that's
Sharonville.
awesome.
Yeah. So that's kind of
super. I love the fact that you can pull this data out.
Yeah.
I mean, not everybody can get to that. That's cool.
So it's so Gorilla Glue. Everybody uses Gorilla Glue.
Yeah, I did not realize that. I knew it was a Cincinnati deal, but I didn't know it Sharonville.
Right here in Sharonville.
That's bad, but
Yeah.
good stuff.
Yep. Some notable people here from Sharonville. You guys will be surprised about this. Carmen Electra.
I did not.
Yeah. Actress and model. Carmen Electra went to Princeton High School.
I did know Princeton, but
Yeah.
I know she's from Sharonville. I'll be darned.
Yeah. Spencer Ware from the NFL. He was with the Seahawks and the Chiefs.
Wow.
Colts and the Bears. He was a running back in the NFL years ago. And I don't know who this gentleman is, but Tom Waddle, he's an analyst and he used to be an NFL player.
Tom Waddle. Didn't he play for the Patriots?
I think he did.
I think he did.
Yeah.
Which that's surprising me. The fact that I should ask Chris Knabe. He knows. He could use
Really?
stats on people. You know, guys that are in high school, they're going from junior high to high school. He already knows the stats on.
Oh wow, that's what you call a football snob.
Yeah.
There's that series on right now. I don't know if you've seen it. It's All American. It's on Netflix.
No, I haven't.
It's a good
I'm a
show.
social media junkie. I love. If it's not on social media, I don't see it.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, it might be worth to check out. So, there's actually 6 active listings right now in Sharonville. So if you have any inkling to move here, check those out or call me. I'll get that information to you. Anywhere from $199,000 to $300,000 are the price range.
What?
The median price range here is $237,000. That's the median price range here in Sharonville.
Awesome. Sharonville is awesome. 6 active. So if you want Sharonville, you better get serious.
Yeah. They're active right now. They're available.
So if you're in Sharonville, it's time to sell your home.
That's right. Yeah. No kidding.
Now's the time to take advantage of the market.
Absolutely. There was 122 homes sold since the beginning of this year here in this area. 122 homes, and like I said, the median price is $237,000.
That's a very, very stable market.
Yeah.
Well done, Sharonville.
Anything else notable you can think about Sharonville?
No, other than Roc-A-Fellas. Love this place.
Yeah. Come on down to Roc-A-Fellas PIzza off Reading Road here in Sharonville. We'll be here for another, I don't know, 5 minutes.
Sharonville is much bigger than I remember.
Yeah.
I mean, you have over there off of, was it Sharon Road, and then you've got the main, we're down in old Sharonville, I guess, is that what they consider this? So yeah, it's much bigger than I didn't realize.
And it goes all the way up to the other side of, or this side of 275.
Yeah.
It's short of 275.
Yeah, so much bigger than I knew there would be.
Yeah. So come on down. Come on down. So
122 sales though.
yeah, that's pretty, it's not bad.
No, people stay in Sharonville.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So on either side, we've got Westchester on this side of it. We've got Blue Ash on the other side, and then what is the other side?
Avondale, Fairfield.
Avondale, Fairfield, yep. Forest Park.
Yeah, Forest Park.
So if you drive down here to Kemper, take Kemper all the way up, you'll end up in Fairfield, Tri-County Fairfield area.
Yeah.
Tri-County Mall, which is going to go away, by the way. I don't know if you guys know that. But,
What?
Yeah. They're going to try to build at Fairfield at the Tri-County Mall, what they did over in Liberty Township. They got part of it is going to be apartments, part of it's going to be
Okay.
storefronts. Yeah.
I wonder if that's what they're going to do for Eastgate. That mall just sold for like 13 mil, I think.
Yeah, I think Wells Fargo bought it.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants it.
No. It's a huge property. Eastgate Mall is gigantic.
It is. And that's a really good spot over there.
Yeah, I remember going there a
Stuff's
lot
changing.
for Christmas and stuff.
So are malls and stores going away, and is it all?
It looks like it's going to mixed use, like commercial and residential. I mean, the place over there at Liberty Township, the mall over there is really cool.
That is cool.
Only problem is parking is a pain.
So,
Yeah.
all right. Well, we're still learning.
So watch out for that. So cool. So this week, what's been going on in the mortgage market?
Well, early Monday, we just did our podcast, so all the real numbers aren't out yet. It was more trying to get in here and talk about Sharonville. But the rates are getting stable, so I don't expect to see a big change this week in them. We're still working in the mid fives.
Yeah, good.
We've dropped into that low 5, and we kind of pushed up into the
That's
high
awesome.
5. But we stayed away from the 6s. That's a plus.
Awesome. Good.
Yeah.
Good deal. Good deal. Yeah. Pre-approvals. Get your pre-approval. You're looking for a
Oh,
house. They're done immediately. I'm going to go over this. I just went over with a client of mine. Still asking me about the buying process. So bring that to you real quickly again. I know we talk about this a lot. This is the business.
Yeah.
So we got to talk about it. So first thing is to get pre-qualified. Call Phil.
Yep.
Get your find out how much house you can afford, and then we'll go out and look at it. If you're here in the Sharonville area, we'll go out and look at Sharonville. So
Yeah, absolutely.
maybe you'll be the 123rd sale of the year.
Dude, that is so low. Come on, that's crazy.
I know.
That's crazy.
Once you talk to a lender, once you get pre-qualified, maybe if you haven't already, call me. I will help you go out and look for a home. We'll look for homes. We'll partnership together. I'll email you some information, some houses that are on the market and you're looking for, your parameters, and together we'll find some properties for you to go look at. So that's schedule showings is the next step. So go out and see some homes. Next thing to do is make an offer. I wanted to bring up the escalation clause real quick. You familiar with that?
Not 100%.
Okay. Like I had a client that the house is at 210, and we were in the home together, and there was another party in there. Heard her talking about price. Okay. Don't ever talk about price when you got another party in the house.
Yeah.
And I noticed they were going to go up to like 215, 216, right? So I advised my clients to offer the full list price and then do an escalation clause all the way up to like 220, 225.
Okay.
Escalation clause is basically you're telling them that any offer that comes in that's higher than yours, you will go up higher than theirs by $1,000 increments up to a max price because you obviously don't want to overpay for that property. And we don't get into that. So
That's cool.
so escalation clause is something we're still seeing. Maybe not in the future, but we're still seeing it today. Wow. Don't ever talk about price when you got other people in the house. Not a good idea. That's not a great strategy. When the offer's accepted, what do you do then?
Sign the contract, let's get the ball rolling.
Yeah. First thing you do is you're going to send in that earnest money. If you're working with me, I'll send you a link to send that in, and we'll talk about that prior to that happening. But you got to send your earnest money in. Earnest money is like a good faith kind of deposit.
Yep.
It comes right off the price of the house. You don't lose that money, so it's a good thing. You want to let your lender, and I'm going to have Phil talk about this in just a second. You want to let them know everything. You want to give them everything that they're asking for. So if they're asking for pay stubs, updated bank statements, you can elaborate on that.
I do that a little differently. So the pre-approvals are treated like garbage paper. So we try to make ours a little bit more aggressive. So once you decide you want to buy a house and you're serious about buying a house, we go through the steps sonic fast. You'll fill out the mobile application, hit submit, I pull credit. You're going to send me your W-2s, pay stubs, your tax returns if you're self-employed, any assets you can show, and we want to get it underwritten. So
Gotcha.
we
So
go
actually,
through that. Yeah. So when I give you an approval, you're approved. Now the only thing I need is a title and appraisal, and then we're signed through.
do that before you go out looking.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the advantage of going through us. You're not going through the process, and you've already went through the process, and you're already approved. So it makes it way more simple and less stressful. You're not panicked. You're not freaking out. You're not like, oh my God, I have all these issues, and I'm going to lose the house. No, there's no pressure. You're done up front. Now you find the house, appraisal, title. We go to close.
That's awesome.
So definitely different.
That's awesome. So yeah, listen to your lender. That's what holds things up the most. In most cases, is because the borrower is not getting the documents to the lenders fast enough. So don't hold that up. They're asking for something. Don't ask questions. Just give it to them. They need it.
Yeah.
There's a reason why they're asking for it. Schedule your home inspection. That's going to be done pretty much right up front, pretty close to right up front. That way the home inspector can get in there. Me as an agent, I can't be there. That's kind of a conflict, so I'm not there while that's going on. We highly suggest that you, as the buyer, are there maybe the last half hour to 45 minutes.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
they can talk to you about what's going on, and they provide you a full report, and we go over that together. So it's going to tell you what's going on in the house, if there's any real problems, real issues, and then we can talk about it from there. Yeah, we go over your home inspection report. Appraisal, when do you order that, Phil?
We went on order that as fast as we possibly can. So as soon as you tell me the inspection is complete, I'm going to trigger the appraisal. The appraisal's already on the move.
And how long does that usually take for them to do that report?
Well, it depends. So area specific, there's a tier system for your appraisers. We don't get to be like, oh, that's this area, we get to send this appraisal. It doesn't work like that. So it's a next type of setup. So whatever. And you never know what you're going to get. So the appraiser could be 2 weeks out, or it could be a month out. So we try to put a 5-day limit on that, and then we can go to the next one. So we have some parameters.
So you're not waiting 30 days for an appraisal?
No, so we're not waiting 30 days for an appraisal. So generally, it's a week to 2 weeks. 2 weeks is, really not that relevant anymore. Now we're into that 3 to 5 days to a week.
That's good.
So it's still fast.
And the lender will go over that with you. They'll help you with that.
Yep,
They will
absolutely.
help you. They will order the appraisal.
Yeah, we do everything. You don't do anything. All you do is say, hey, order the appraisal. Let's get the ball rolling.
Yeah. What about payment? They pay for that up front? How do
No,
they
I
pay?
have that all rolled into the closing cost.
Okay, so they're not coming up out of their pocket.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah, so
good deal. So, some lenders, they'll have you pay for that up front.
yeah, some lenders want you to pay, a processing fee. They want you to pay an appraisal fee up front. We don't do any of that. Once you tell me you're moving forward, you give me the docs. That's
Nice.
it's game on. Let's
Okay.
get you in the house.
And I know we've talked a lot about this in the past, but you can't
Gotta
talk about
reiterate
this enough. You got to reiterate it.
You got to
Again
remember.
and
So,
again and again.
again, I had this. Well, I think we just talked about this. So I have a realtor who's selling their house, and they're stressed and they're panicking. I'm like,
Yeah.
You've been a realtor for 27 years. Why are you panicking, freaking out? You know the process. Well, it's different when it's yours.
There's something
It's
you said about
really
that.
not. It's
Yeah.
really not. But you got to be patient. There is some times things have to happen. Title is a third party. Appraisal, a third party. Your verification of employee, that's your employer. Verification of mortgage, that's So there's a
A
lot
lot of pieces
Yeah,
that go
there's
into
a
that,
lot
to
of
make that puzzle.
It just takes time. It's not like, oh, there it is, perfect, great thing, and sign off on it. It doesn't work that way. There's a little bit of things that have to happen, and it does take some time. So
Makes a lot of sense.
don't panic, relax.
Yeah. Call one of us.
Yeah.
My phone's going off.
So yeah, the phones, they never stop. That's awesome. I love it.
Then we got to discuss your repairs from the home inspection, figure out what we're going to do with that, if there are any. As of late, the type of market we're in, the sellers have been getting away with not having to do any repairs.
Yeah, that day's coming back, baby.
It is coming
Fix
back. It is coming back. The deal I just did, we are doing a full inspection, and there may be something coming out. We'll see. We'll see. Finally, you do the walkthrough. Final walkthrough usually the day before closing. just to make sure that everything is cool and that it was the way it was before we actually, actually the way it was when we went into contract. So we do a final walkthrough.
Yeah, I got some questions for some people. You ready for one?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the deal. So final walkthrough is a touchy subject. So you guys agree on a price, you get the ball rolling. 2 weeks goes by, you're getting ready to close and everything, and you do the final walkthrough. And the house has been empty. People are in, say, another state. They're completely out. And they haven't been there. You go through the walkthrough and you find stuff damaged, right? So let me give you a scenario. So let's say your inspector is checking the flue, right? And he's checking the chimney, and say an animal comes through there because someone left it open, and it's chewing its way out, trying to get back outside. Who's responsible for that damage?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Until it changes hands, I would, that's a legal question.
It is a legal question.
But I would believe, in my opinion doesn't count for much, but that would be on the seller, because the seller still owns
The
that
seller
property.
still owns the property, so
Yeah.
they're ultimately responsible. You turn it into your insurance company, and they have to deal with it.
Yeah.
But your insurance company would be like, hey, they may go after the last person in that property and touch that flue.
And they may, and that should be covered by the insurance of the guy that's doing the work.
That is facts.
Yeah.
So those are something. That walkthrough is super, super important. Always do the walkthrough.
Yeah.
I've had people be like, I'm not doing that. There's nobody's been in there. You're surprised what changes.
And that legal issue, that's really why you don't want to do this on your own.
Absolutely,
You
100%.
really don't want to do it on your own.
Get that representation. Get the realtor. Yeah.
Whether it be a selling your house, sale, or whether it be buying.
Yeah, that's a bad deal.
Don't do it on your own.
Definitely want to be secure in the transaction.
And then you finally get to the closing table.
Closing.
Or as we were talking about the other day,
the technical closing.
the technical closing where you're doing it from your computer in your office, your pajamas, right? Yeah. So technically, at the closing table, whatever you want to call it, that's the final issue. You get your keys, and then you're able to move it.
Yeah, absolutely. Awesome stuff.
Yeah. So that's the process. If you have any questions, you can let us know.
Yeah.
We're glad to help. That's what we're here for. So yeah.
I love it. Good stuff.
So Roc-A-Fellas Pizza.
You have to come out and give them a try. Definitely tell them where you've seen it. So Mike will give me some free pizza.
Awesome. So I don't have a baseball, but I guess I could give you one.
Okay,
Want
go
to go to
ahead.
baseball?
Yeah.
Let me think of one. I didn't really plan this, but so if you answer this question, you get double the points, whatever you want to call it. Double the entry into the hat, right? I'm trying to think of it right now. Okay, here we go. Less than 2 outs. Man on first and second base. The ball is a pop fly to the shortstop. Shortstop bobbles the ball and falls to the ground. The runner from second goes to third. He's thrown out. What's the call?
Want me to answer that now? Or
Yeah, answer it now. We'll answer it now.
Okay, so
I'll give you one.
shortstop gets it, drops the ball, and then he flings it to third and gets the runner that's advancing from second to third out.
Yeah. So.
Isn't it an out? I mean, it's an infield out.
Yeah,
It's
part of the answer.
It's an infield pop-up, so isn't it automatic? I mean, it's over.
It's what's called the infield fly rule.
Yeah.
So the umpire would automatically call infield fly, batter is out. So batter's out.
Yeah.
He drops the ball, the runner's advancing at their own risk. So the runner going to second or third.
Okay.
But the runners don't have to move if on infield fly. They can stay where they're at.
Well, if it's 2 outs, it's third out anyway, right?
Yeah, 2 outs. That'd be less than 2 outs.
It has to be less than 2
Man on
outs.
first and second or bases loaded.
Okay, so less than 2 outs. So if there's 2 outs, that ball has to be played through, doesn't it?
No.
So 2 outs, infield fly game. That's out.
If it's 2 outs, there's no infield fly rule.
That's what I'm saying. So the play has to play out.
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Yes. Yep. So yeah, the batter's out, and the runner who is advancing from second to third is out.
Next week I'm going to come in with my ump shirt. So I'm like 3 for 4 right now.
He's doing good, man. He's doing good. All right, here we go. Here's the second one. I won't give you the answer unless you want to try and answer it.
No, I won't.
Runner on first. The pitcher is holding him on first base. Pitcher fakes the third base, which is there's only a runner on first, so somebody on third. Fakes the third and throws it to first base. What's the call?
Somebody on Facebook has to know.
Please
the
answer the question.
Somebody.
This is kind of a difficult one, but this should play.
So run it by me one more time.
Runner on first.
Runners on first.
Pitcher is in the stretch, holding the runner on, fakes the third base, and then throws it to first. Fakes a pickoff move to third base, and he throws it to first.
I got you. Yeah. I got a question for you. So when you're playing baseball, you've got a guy on first and you're the pitcher, right? And you're in the stretch or the full windup. What's the difference? Do you have to be in a stretch? Can you do
It's the only way you can hold them on. If you're in a windup,
yeah.
as soon as you do that motion on the windup, that runner can go. And you cannot step off and hold them on.
That's what I thought. I didn't know if there was an actual rule to that.
Yeah, it's a ball.
Okay, that's what I thought.
The runner gets second base.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
That's a good question. I've had that asked me from a coach.
Really?
So imagine that.
I thought I was right. I just wanted to make 100% sure. I didn't know if there was an actual rule that was placed in that statement. So
That's the rule, man.
So it's a ball. Nicely done, Chris. Did you know that?
Answer the question, Chris.
Yeah, Chris.
All right, we're gonna grab some pizza. We'll be right back. We're gonna give our reviews as we eat it. How's that sound?
Oh, I love it. It's all right.
All right.
Okay, so you know who makes good pizzas. Obviously, we're here at Roc-A-Fellas today, and Tom's a little late, so I'm early because, if you're not early, you're late, right?
Yeah.
So I'm here with one of the guys that's slinging the pizzas. What's your name?
My name's Kevin.
Kevin? So I had a brief conversation with Kevin, and he's new at slinging pizzas. So he's, under that 6 months old, so he ain't cut his wings yet on slinging bit pie yet. That I grew up in a restaurant slinging pie, so, yeah, well, we'll go there later. So guess what he does other than slinging pizza? What do you do?
I'm a stand-up comedian. Been doing it for about 6 years. It's my life, man. I love making people laugh. I like bringing joy. That's what I do here.
Yeah,
I sling pizza, but I crack jokes for my customers, and they love it. So that's why we try to do that, get people coming back.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
It's all fun and smiles when you come here.
One of my favorite places. I was telling Michael that I've been all around the world eating pizza, and he coined a term for me. It was a pizza snob. So I guess I'm a pizza snob. But the people that work in the pizza places are always fun. So to have somebody that has a background like that, that's pretty cool.
Yes, sir.
That makes it a lot more interesting.
No.
You know what's going to happen.
I tell them, I come here, I'm the least quiet person in the building. So I tell everybody, we're not here to be quiet. I'm not here. I'm going to enjoy my day.
Absolutely.
Hey, man, I'm not coming here to be down and out. I'm working. This world is crazy as it is. You might as well smile and enjoy what you do.
Dude, that's awesome. That's a good point of view. It's so hard to, in our day and age right now, it's definitely difficult. So to bring smiles and laughter is a pretty cool thing.
Yeah,
So,
man. This is a great place. You got good people. Mike's cool.
yeah.
I know Mike since high school.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I met Mike when he first came here. I want to say from Canada, and he just been friends since.
No kidding. That's awesome. That's cool. He seems like a super nice guy. I'm excited to meet him. Mike is the owner of Roc-A-Fellas, so that's going to be a huge treat. What are those? That looks like plain cheese, pepperoni.
So I have our cheese, our pepperoni, and our famous bomber. The bomber is what a lot of people love to come get. It's a 8-pound pizza. It's basically a meat lovers stuffed pizza. So we have bacon, sausage, pepperoni, ham, then it's marinara, cheese mix, and throw a low layer of dough in there. It's this is what I call put you to sleep. So if you got stuff to do, it's not gonna happen. So I'm cutting the bomber. You can't cut this bad boy in small slices because it's all big. It reminds me of me as a big boy, you know what I mean? People do not get food from skinny people at all, you know what I mean? Big people know everything about food. We make it look beautiful. And as we eat it, we appreciate it. It tastes the savory, the deliciousness of it. That's what we love, So when you come here and you see me doing this, just know it's gonna be the best thing you ever taste. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is a gift. This is talent. You know what I mean? This is what we're being made to do: is be spokespersons for food. Instead of people always picking on us, y'all gotta love us, man. Love your jolly people, your fat, your roundish people. That's what, right here. See, right there. Don't hate it, because you hate us, we your worst enemy. Because we'll starve y'all. Think we won't. Think we won't.
So here's the best part. It's pizza time. Okay, so I got them by the slice because I can't eat a whole pie anymore. But
By
that's
yourself.
that's a whole, that's a slice. That's a plain cheese, pepperoni. Okay, and this is what they're known for. So this one here is the Bronx Bomber. I mean,
Gosh,
it's
that thing.
it's massive. I mean, it's a meat lover. And then the other thing is these knots. I guess they're really big. I'm not a big knots guy, so I'm about to find out. So
Garlic?
yeah, I think so. All right.
I know nobody really wants to watch this eat.
So this is his first time, so I want to.
That's really good.
It's really good.
Very good.
I mean, come on.
You guys are like,
What?
It's really good.
There's no flop. I mean, come on.
So explain to everybody what is the difference between New York style and Chicago, or any other type of.
All right. So a New York style is flat, right? It's dough, sauce, cheese, very thin, very crispy. That's your authentic New York style pizza. And then your Chicago style is a pan pizza, right? It's you got your dough like a pie, and everything's inside of it, and then they put another layer on it, and then pizza, and sauce, and cheese, and everything. So it's real thick. This
Like
one here,
Uno's? Was it
like Uno's. Uno's is Chicago style. Very good pizza.
Yeah.
This one here is a crossover. I don't know if it would be more pan or more
It's just gigantic.
just both. But it's yummy. I mean, it's a really good piece of pizza. So, but yeah, the flop, the bottom, look at the bottom. Nice and crispy. Come on. I mean, how do you not like that?
What do you call it? The flop?
The flop? Yeah, so the flop is when you get your pizza and it's all hanging down like that. And your oil,
That comes out.
grease,
Yeah.
it's just hanging and dripping. So there's a lot that goes into a pizza. You got your cheese, you got your moist cheese. There's there's different percentages of moisture in your cheese.
I did not know that.
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into a good pizza.
This is awesome.
Yeah, so yummy. So if you like pizza, definitely need to give these guys a shot because you're gonna be like, what the heck?
Yeah.
It's really good. And I mean, we could do a pizza review on a bunch of them. There's like 3 or 4 other good pizza places in the city. Roc-A-Fellas is definitely in that top 1, 2, and 3 every time.
Wow, good.
Yeah, it's a really good pizza. So, but yeah, the knots. Let's take a look at these knots. So, I mean, seriously.
Garlic knot?
So I think I got him making them so you can see what they look like, how they make them. It's like tying your shoe sonic fast. So yeah, let's see what this is all about. Oh, their dough is amazing. They have really good dough. Yeah. Huh. I can eat those. Those are really good. You get that some spaghetti and meatballs. Those knots would be banging.
Yep.
Yeah, they'd be busting.
Roc-A-Fellas Pizza, guys. Sharonville. Reading Road.
Yeah, yeah, Reading Road.
Right across from the Blue Goose as I'm looking out the window.
Definitely come down and give them a shot.
Yep, absolutely.
All right, brother.
Thanks you guys for joining in. Again, Roc-A-Fellas Pizza, they're open at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yep, 10 in the morning.
So come on down anytime. Let us know what you thought. Love to hear your thoughts and your comments. We will be back recording again probably next week.
Yep.
So thanks for joining in again. Hopefully we'll be at another location sometime soon. If you're a business owner, if you know anybody that wants us to come in, just let us know. We'd love to do that and support your business. So
How about a donut shop next?
that'd be awesome.
Donuts.
How about a donut in one of these?
Oh my God, donuts it is.
We can do an accumulation type of show where we're going to these different places. By the time we get done, we got a big old. That will probably be good.
Hot plates and cool places.
Yeah. There you go. All right.
All right, we'll see you guys.
My name's Tom Giusti with eXp Realty. This is Phil Knabe with Option Financial. See you next time. Thanks.